Hi guys, I thought I would do a gardening vlog update for you. My garden is looking absolutely beautiful and I've spent a lot of hours out here today pruning and just stuffing around. I've been up since 5, so thought I'd show you how beautiful it's looking. Getting it all lovely, like as normal, but especially with Christmas coming, just been putting lots of different sort of annuals and that in that I don't normally plant. So let me show you my garden. I just say you're so naughty and then you'll sit down all beautiful. Did you have a bath? Yeah, shower, didn't you? Got a new shower head in the shower, so it's the best thing to wash with, and she actually really quite enjoyed it. You've had a few baths, haven't you, darling? Hey? Oh, it's so beautiful, Luce. Luce! Quick! Go get you, Luce. Quick! I gotta get you. Oh, you're so gorgeous. Oh, you're so gorgeous, Luce. What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, I better move me thongs. Oh, she runs off with them. She's so naughty. She'll actually get the shoes in her kennel and she'll put them exactly like that. And she's had Daddy's pair in there and she doesn't touch them, and then she had the pair of his thongs in there and a pair of mine in there, and I thought, oh. And then I looked and she chewed and threw all this bit on my new pair of thongs, bitch. So naughty. What you doing, Luce? Get you. Oh, she's so beautiful. What's going on, Luce? Get him, Luce. Get him. Where's the ball? Where's the ball, Luce? Oh my god. Get him, Luce. Get him, Luce. She has pretty much trashed the backyard. Well, not really trashed, but she's got toys everywhere. There's a few little spots in the lawn like there where she's dug. And she bites my tree. As you can see by this bit here, get some bark hanging off. I've got the ball stuck up in the tree. Oh. James has put this ball on the rope in the tree for Missy Moo to practice her hitting the baseball, hitting the ball to baseball. Lucy, no biting. Get the ball, Lucy. Get the ball, Lucy. Get it. Get it, Lucy. Get it. Oh, don't touch her, Heather. Let her get it. Get it, Lucy. Get it. Where's the ball, Lucy? Get it, Lucy. Oh, don't do it too hard. You're going to get stuck again. Lucy. So this big plant here, I don't even know what this is called, but it was massive. I mean, it still looks massive in the pot. But I actually pruned it right back today. And the pond is looking beautiful. I know, I think I told you in one of the last vlogs that I bought some pond plants and they're actually going really well. That one up the end there's cranking. The only thing is, because they spread out on the top and they actually come up and they grow to the wire a little bit. But when the pump gets blocked up, the top bit screws off, so you're left with the pole bit and you've got to lift up the wire and pull the pump out to pull it off and clean out the sponge bit and that. So it sort of stuffs up the plants a little bit. But yeah, so we've got 4 pond plants in there. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can. That little thing I put in there, that just stops the algae. I haven't put one of those for ages. Found that in the shed. And I've got another plant, that one is there. That is like to attract the frogs. I told you that before. And today James and I potted up some herbs, and that I'm going to take to the canteen, put around the corner, get my own little garden going. We've got a garden at the school, and I talked to the teacher there about growing some stuff at the canteen, but the kids, they eat what they grow, and that's fantastic. That's what you want them to do, but it doesn't help my canteen. So I potted up some mint. I've got a tomato plant in that one, oregano in that, some thyme in the pink pot, some basil. These were actually
micro herb basil, so I don't know. I don't know what happens with them, whether they just grow into massive plants or not, but we'll see. And I put one of my nasturtiums in that red pot, and I've got a garlic chives in there. So they're the main sort of ones that I use. Yeah, in my garden. I repotted my whole mint plant. I actually had it in that ugly pot there, so I said jump down and replant that. I'm actually going to just take that for the canteen. I'll probably transplant the tomato plant into that once it's really big. Yeah, this creeper thing. Oh, look at the big ladybug on them, it's so cute. There's heaps of ladybugs around at the moment in my garden, which is beautiful. But yeah, my vinca, that's come up good, got 2 little flowers. And I'm loving this, how it's like cascading over the side, so pretty. That's just my garlic chives. So there's a bit out of each pot where we've taken out for the pots for the canteen. This is the same plant up here. And one of the boys' mums gave me some of this. I've got this all through my front garden as well. And I've got this lovely little, it's a solar light. And it is a dragonfly. I also had a butterfly one. And I had them in the garden. And I moved them and I put them both like along, as I was saying. I put both of them over here beside the pond. And then the next morning when I got up, Lucy, the naughty dog, had got them. I've got one rather, the butterfly one, and had broken it. Naughty girl. But yeah, I've got all nasturtiums through my garden. I planted from seed. I did buy some already, like big, but yeah, I planted all seeds. They actually are really good to have in your garden. You can eat them, you can eat the leaves and the flowers. Here's one of the ones I bought that's already done. There's one of the flowers. So they look so pretty if you put them in salads and stuff. But they're good because they actually attract the white butterflies. So if you put them next to something like, for instance, I've got this right next to it, which is rocket, and it's cranking. Yeah, the white butterflies will land on that rather than on your rocket. Okay guys, I had to charge my phone, it was flat. So I've had it on airplane mode. But anyway, look at these snapdragons. They are the biggest I've ever had them. And they're just absolutely beautiful. They're like literally up to my hip, I reckon. They are so tall. And we also have the milkweeds going in the garden. I think I might have mentioned this before in a previous vlog. And we have, let me find one for you. Let me go in here. Lucy, get out of there. So I've got some capsicums and I've got basil either side. This is companion planting. You need to look it up. It is amazing. Plants that help each other. And even having nasturtiums in your garden, it makes other things taste delicious. I'll get into that a bit further in my vlog. I've got some little tomatoes. They actually come up in my worm farm. So I dug them out and I put them in there. I mean, there's 6 plants in one bit, but once they get big I can spill them, who cares. What we've got, that's my little ladybug house. I don't really think they get in there yet, but last weekend I saw the butterfly in here and she was laying her eggs. I guess so. I guess it's a she. Laying her eggs in here. Let me find the baby. So blind about my glasses, guys, it's not even funny. Oh, the babies are so tiny. Wait till you see them, they're like... Okay, let me just stop the vlog while I find one. Okay guys, I found one. So, look at this here. Oh god, it's so wiggly. Oh, hang on, sorry. Oh, I don't even know if you can see it. Oh yeah, you can. Like right there. that little tiny, right there, you can see this black, is a butterfly. He will be a butterfly. Oh, there's one there. That's a good one. He's actually a bit bigger. See a little bit better. Yeah. Here he is. Look. So they're the butterfly caterpillars that are white and black, stripy. If I can get a better picture of him. Yeah, the butterfly was in here laying her eggs all over it, and there's heaps of, you can see like the leaves have been eaten like that. And then, yeah, the little baby caterpillars are everywhere. I'm just so excited to show Hudson this. He's never seen it before. Yeah, cool. Lucy! Oh, this dog. What she got? Saw her running off or something. Lucy, what you got? Yes! What you got? Oh, you're so naughty. Oh, you're so... Oh. Every time I want to video you, you want to sit down and be so beautiful. Are you so beautiful? You tell everybody on Mummy's channel, I'm naughty, I did your poo. Oh! You scared me. You dickhead. You scared me. You tell everybody, I'm naughty, I did the poopies in the lounge room last night. Yes, you're so naughty. Stop it, don't bite. You naughty girl. You're so naughty. Oh, you're so naughty. No, butter wouldn't melt in your mouth, you little bitch. Yeah, as I was saying, I'm so excited to show Hutto the whole cycle of the butterflies and that. Last time we did them, I think we had 12 in one day, all hatching out of cocoons. But I will show you, like these babies are literally, I want to say 4 millimeters at the moment. And I've got all, to attract them, I've got marigolds down in there, purple, orange, they love marigolds. And I'm also growing some asparagus, which takes about 1.5 years. You're not really supposed to eat it before then, but look how cute that is. That's so cute. But yeah, you don't ever pick it, you actually just leave it and it just grows forever and ever and ever. And some plants, if you look on YouTube, they're like 25 years old. I actually want to get another one. I've got a little list I want to get from Bunnings, so I'll go there tomorrow. I'm sorry if I'm like, if you can hear me sniffing, that I've been sick again this week. Third time this year. This is my buddleia plant. I think I showed you in the previous vlog that the butterflies love. And it's actually starting to flower on the ends there. It's going to be so pretty, I can't wait for it to flower. And then I have more snapdragons over here. Okay, aren't they just so pretty? They're doing so good. And I bought these little, I can't even remember what they're called actually. And my bug house. And Lucy is so naughty, she's been stealing all the bamboo out of that bit. And that middle bit is bare because I actually took the pine cones out to light the fire. Oh, actually no, that was the little bits of wood that I stole, the kindling. And that bottom bit there is the pine cone, so I will have to do that. But as you can see by the cobwebs, the bugs do love it. And this is my little dish for the butterflies. So you buy these sponges and little pebbles and stuff so the bees can come in, the butterflies can come in and they can land on there safely without drowning and they can get a drink. Bird bath. Got some lettuces growing up here. More nasturtiums. I'm going to have nasturtiums everywhere. Baby basils that I pulled out of my little micro herbs, and the lobelias are beautiful too. Look at that colour, aren't they just so pretty? The plant that we planted over Maximus when he died is going pretty good. It's already sort of flowered quite a lot, but it's sort of died off a little bit now. More lettuces in there, another capsicum plant. Got a couple of tomato plants that just popped up. Another lettuce, they're all lettuces. Basil. Oh look, there's a tomato. I've actually just seesawed the whole garden, so it's gone pretty good. And going back to the buddleia plant, it's actually had so many ladybugs on there. I can see one now. But the other day, there's one just there. The other day we counted like 7 on there. So that's pretty cool. And my lemon tree is going cool. We can't wait for this one here to get right, because every time we come near the garden, like, you smash your head on it. It's quite funny. The grass is growing really good. It's really green. I fertilised all that. That was my coriander. Oops, that was my coriander. Chopped all that off today, so hopefully that will come back. Like I said, repotted my mint. What else we got happening? This is my little cute pot, but this cactus is like really big now. We actually need to get something else and replant this. And this little one at the end, it always looks a bit sad, like he's going to die, but he's alright. And last weekend when James went to Bunnings, he bought Hutto, this little shark grass thing. It's got like a little round bit of thing. What do you call it? Oh, it's a little round disc, and you wet it and it comes up soil. So Hutto's is like a spiky shark. And got one for Missy Mo as well. And they're loving those. Yeah, we're gonna be redoing the pizza oven shortly, as you can see. Chimney's broken off. We've actually replaced it a few times. Pavers are broken off. These are really hard to get hold of, so we're gonna do something else. And she's got some cracks and stuff, so I'm going to be redoing that. And over this side of the garden, got this big pot here, lemongrass. Don't really use that much. Tarragon's growing really well. Like I said, everything's had a feed of sea soil, so this is really liquishy, aniseedy, should I say. Doesn't really smell. But I've been doing this side of my garden, which I really want to get finished, but James was saying I actually poisoned all that because we've got the alley on the other side of the fence, so all the grass comes up, which is a real pain in the butt. But yeah, I've got it down a little bit further, and I've planted some eggplant. So that's eggplant. We've got some strawberries, more eggplant, nasturtiums. These are the ones that I already bought that were established already. That's come up from seed. That one as well, another eggplant. I've got cucumber, some more marigolds, lettuce, petunias. They're going alright. My vinca, that's come up quite pretty. Rosebush is actually cranking. I was actually going to rip this out. Jay's like, no, just leave it. It's about the flower. Oh, and it is. Look at the buds on there. Just beautiful. And that one's already flowered already. But there's so many on there. And I've got my frangipani, which is coming up good. That's the bits that's going to have all the flowers on. Down here I have all sweet potato, one of Lachlan's friends. Mum gave me that. Another lettuce in the corner. And that is a watermelon that's popped up from the kids eating watermelon, just throwing the seeds everywhere. So I thought I'll leave it there, and hopefully I can sort of train it back around that way. These are sunflowers. They were in the micro herbs that I bought. I thought stuff it, I'll just plant them there, see how they go. The parrots, as you seen in my last vlogs, love it. And this is down the side of my shed. Okay, down the end of my shed, I've got my worm farm. We've got potatoes growing on the side there, a bit random. And I actually saw a mouse earlier run out of there, so I want to get some bakes. Oops, from Bunnings for those. But I put some more stuff in the worm farm today, and there's so many worms in there. It's looking so good. And this here looks like a bit of a mess. This used to be our chook pen, so there was a door on here. where we keep our wheelbarrow, obviously, and we've been putting grass clippings in here. That tomato the dog took out the compost, but we built this big compost out of just the wood pellets, but there was heaps of bugs in here. So when you do a compost, it's supposed to be like a lasagna, so obviously if you put some green, you need to put some brown, and that kind of jazz. The paper's actually fallen out of there. So what I did was I came in today because the cardboard was actually right up here with the nails, and I broke that down. There was actually a gecko in here, and James is like, yeah, because he's loving all the bugs, which is still, there's still a few bugs flying around, so he's okay, he's not going to starve. But yeah, what I did is I pulled the cardboard down, covered it with a layer of paper, and then just sort of wet it down. And if you've got a compost, another great tip to help it break down is actually making like a jug of tea and pouring that on there. I actually use our tea leaves. I've been drinking a lot of tea this week, especially because I've been sick. This was the chook shed. We've still got some pellets in here. These ones are really good ones. Keeping those for a rainy day. But yeah, the compost is great. Love it. What's going on, Luce? What's going on, baby? What's going on? You want to go to the pool yard? Come on, let's go to the pool yard. So yeah, got all this mulch. I've got a little bit of mulch left out the front. Like she said to James, I want to yeah, get the rest of that out the back and put it on the mulch pile. I'll put it in one of the like those bins there. I said to him I need one of mulch and one with like shredded paper and that from his work, which he bought me some home the other day. So another ladybug, look. Oh, so cute. Yeah, I've got these big pots here with these, I don't know what they're called. I've got Moses in the cradle in the bottom of them. But this one here, like the birds always come in because they love it in here. But there's actually a nest in here. There's a snail. Sugar. I hate the snails. I've been putting eggshells all through the garden. But Lucy's been eating them. So this whole corner of the garden is all just filled with mulch. And I planted corn in there. It's actually going good. It's all looks a bit like it's on the lean, but they've actually the last probably 2 weeks have got really big, apart from those two there obviously. They look a little bit small still. And I don't like using poisons and stuff, but things have been eating my snow peas. You can see by the holes in the leaves of those. So I found some vegetable dust. So I put some of that on there today. So that will hopefully take care of whatever's eating that. We do, Loose! Loose! We do get massive grasshoppers here. James actually squashed one yesterday. I was like, ew! I know, but they're so naughty. And then my cucumbers. I've got cucumbers in there. Loose! Another nasturtium over in the corner. Marigolds. Another buddleia plant. And I've got a bird bath in the corner. And this bit's even looking pretty. So I have 2 more eggplants. I actually bought a lot of eggplants because I wasn't sure of the price of some of them. And I was going to get her to check what the price difference was between the two, but I also had some other plants that were the same. I was going to check the price. And I did with those, but I didn't with these. So, but yeah, they have been getting eaten by something. And it's not sladers, because the sladers normally eat, you know, anything that's resting on the ground. The sladers can obviously get up and munch, and sladers are supposed to be little mulchers. That's their job. But I don't want them eating my eggplants. And they're already starting to get little like flowers on them, like they're going to fruit. what else we got here? Little cute daisies, more marigolds. Corn at the back, there's 4 of them. And they actually came up from some scraps that I buried in the garden. Another nasturtium that came up from seed. It's got so many leaves on it. I haven't even tried these yet. James was saying to me today when he was out here, have you even tried to see if there's any caterpillars on the back? I said, no, I don't care, because that's what it's supposed to do. So, it feels so dry, but it's not. You dig under there, it's quite nice. Another big black pot that I've got with the same, this one I just showed you. Actually, those 2 over there at the end, that one there had a bird nest in it. I was going to say that before, but then Lucy was barking, so sidetracked me. And in this end garden, I've got oregano, which is actually cranking. That's picked up really well. I planted some broad beans. There's not many of them left from when I planted. These ones are doing better than the other side. I put some vegetable dust on those as well. Put me, I was going to say lavender. Rosemary. Rosemary and that are really good to have in your garden, because when they actually blow around in the wind and sort of rub on each other, they actually deter insects and stuff in your garden. And this is my yesterday, today, tomorrow. What my husband calls tomorrow, the day after that, the day after that. And it kind of looks like crap because it's got so much new growth on it, but I actually chopped the side out of that so that my broad beans would get some good sun. Petunias, I love my petunias. And then I've got my statue. If you want butterflies in your garden, guys, you need to get some buddleias. The butterflies feed off the flowers, and you need statues because they get nice and warm in the sun, and the butterflies like to come and sit on there and bask in the sun. And this, I can't remember what this is called, but it's got pretty purple flowers. This also attracts the butterflies. And I got James to put some string on this string, yeah, same thing. And I planted broad beans all along there, but it was just in plain crap because there was no soil in the back of the garden. I've actually put the pavers, I started up that end and I went right along to the other end of that garden there, and they've just filled up with mulch. So yeah, there's only 2 plants out of the whole lot I planted in there, but when I go to Bunnings I've got on my list some potting mix and some bag of poopy. What else we got? Some little pretty kind of daisy things, some other little, I don't know what they are, they're not growing very good. Tomato plant, that was actually just come up out of some of the soil that I moved, so I'm going to leave that there, it's not in a bad spot. Another nasturtium, and I've got a couple of petunias there, and I've got an elephant ears that I've moved from near my pond in there, and I've got another bird bath in the corner. Yeah, so it's quite pretty. It's looking quite nice, from the kitchen window. You look in here and you can see quite a pop of colour now with everything that's coming up. The pool's not looking very good. I need to vacuum that, get it all clean. Mind you, it hasn't gone green this year because we haven't got the cover on it. Our cover actually got eaten by snails, so that went to the rubbish tip. That is on the to buy list. But yeah, it's looking pretty nice. I hate these units behind us, especially because when we put the pool in, I've done these 2 gardens. I said to James, right, we'll do that, he'd leave a bit of a spot in the middle for the pot and do the 2 gardens. And then they go and build these bloody units, and I don't know if I've mentioned this before, that is a toilet window, which is all blacked out. He's got, I don't know who lives there, but they've got plastic and all stuff along there anyway. Okay, so back to the companion planting I was talking about earlier in the vlog. They were saying that planting the nasturtiums near your cucumbers actually makes them taste better. I've only got one in there. I've got 2, 4, 5 cucumbers in there. And look at my snow peas. I actually need to pick them. They're massive. Oh my god, they're so beautiful. I think it's gonna rain. There's actually white ants flying around everywhere. Oh, this is the best part. It's so beautiful. Picking all your fresh produce when you grow it. Even last night, there's one hiding there. Yeah, I was making a beautiful salad and I just come out and snipped a few bits off them. Oh god, quite hard to get off. Yeah, snipped a few lettuce leaves off my lettuce. Look at these. Beautiful. They're lucky they lasted this long actually. The kids normally get in there and eat them all. But my cucumbers are doing good. They've got little flowers on them. They'll be getting cucumbers on them shortly. They're looking really good. I watered last night, but it's really dry. It was really hot here in Perth today. And my kids are home. Scarly Poo just got home from the park. Uncle took him to, Daddy took him to the park. Hello.
Hello.
What are you doing?
I met a few of your fans at the park.
What does that mean?
Tyrell and
Oh, did ya?
Diego.
DeAndre.
DeAndre.
Were they there?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm finally going to finish this vlog. It is taken me, yeah, more than a week to finish it. I've just been so busy working. I've been really run down actually. As you can see, I've got a lovely cold sore. Been feeling pretty crappy, and I've been eating really well. So it's yeah. I'm going to actually go get all my blood tests done tomorrow and check on my levels and stuff like that. But anyway, back to my garden vlog. Before I finish, I want to show you my roses, how beautiful they are from the last time I vlogged. Look at them, aren't they beautiful? James said don't pick it because it's going to be beautiful. I don't know if I said that in the last bit, but look at that, isn't that just beautiful? And it's getting dark, so I thought I'd quickly finish this vlog. It's actually really dark. Oh, it's going to rain. It's not supposed to, but... Check out these two. This dog is absolutely nuts. Get him, Moose! Get him! Get him, Moose! Crazy. Crazy Moose. So fast. Oh well guys, that is going to conclude my gardening vlog. I'm going to dish up the dinner. I'm just waiting for James to get home. Scarly Poo had baseball, so I'm just waiting for them to get home. I'll try to do another vlog in the next few days, but yeah, I'll see how we go. I've been, like I said, I've been really busy, so. But I hope you enjoyed my garden update. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next vlog. Bye.